Isolation Nation, hello. I hope you guys are doing great. This is the Social Distancing Social Club. I hope it's going to be a good show today, even though about 15 seconds ago I asked Taylor how much time we have until we were on air, and he said 15 seconds, which made it impossible for me to get a brioche bun. I got nice cold brioche buns in the fridge. And
what's in the bun?
I'll tell you what's in the bun. Nothing. I like a plain bun, queen. And so I guess I'll be getting my figure a little more vintage lady style on account of I will not be eating straight carbs, at least until some point in the show when I can break away for 10 seconds, get that bun, come right back. I don't like to miss much. So that's my day. It's been hard.
Brioche, you know what I'm saying? You really
Say it again?
Wait. I don't know who that is, but don't jump in.
I don't know what.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell's happening. That's why I don't come to sound check. Sound check is weird, guys. You ready to start the show? Isolation Nation. Welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Gleib, and I'd like to introduce you now to the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Please give your warmest to Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
Hello. My job now is to talk long enough for Ben to go get a brioche bun. That's how this works, right? Wow, he really did go do that. All right, if you want to support the show, you can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Or, of course, you can super chat on YouTube. Ben, come back quickly. I'm done. No, I'm kidding. I can still talk for a little longer. Also, I can introduce some other folks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the other legs of the quarantine tripod, Mr. Chris Bowers.
Hey, what's up? I'm coming from my new business adventure, SaveOurProm.com, where I've got prom backgrounds for pictures we're going to take later. So who wants to take a prom picture in a tuxedo? We don't actually have the dance or any of the kids, but if you wanted to take a prom picture with my background, you can.
Are you laying on a nightclub floor? What is happening?
There's a stripper pole behind me, but whatever. We're not going to get into what's going on with where I'm at. Anyway, my question is, Ben, what is brioche? I thought that was a piece of chicken. They had brioche sandwiches at Wendy's, but I thought this was the chicken was brioche. It's kind of
nah, baby. They naming it after the bun, and Rachel just said, "Oh my God," because your bread knowledge is lacking, bro. This is a brioche bun. Mmm, so good. Only humans and horses eat it. You want to bite, Henry? Take a bite.
So you're just eating bread?
Yeah.
Nothing on it.
Oh, it's sweet. A little bit sweet, though.
You're just literally doing the opposite of what everyone else in LA is doing. Like, everyone else in LA is like, we're going to have any bread. And you were like, I will have all the bread.
I generally do the opposite of what most people do. Some people go to sound check. I'm like, no, thank you. Some people don't eat carbs. I eat carbs. I just like to go against the grain. Some people go with the grain, like when sanding stuff. I go against it.
Yeah, you're eating it.
Yeah, you're eating grains. Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how are you doing today?
It's 93 in my apartment, so I don't want my hair to touch my skin.
Oh my God, I was about to say that is a cool wig, and then I'm like, nope, your hair. That's just your hair.
It's my hair.
It's a cute look, and I was about to say it's a cute look, but then I realized it's also kind of looks like Sideshow Bob.
I thought the same thing!
So did Brian Self guy. Everybody thought that in the chat. That's hilarious. Great. So why is it so hot in your apartment? Did Ben's air conditioning guys come over and fuck it up?
No,
you don't have air conditioning?
No.
If you want, I know a couple guys that can come over and blow your air conditioning system.
Blow what?
Blow your air conditioning system?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, well, then now I'm not interested. That's just...
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow myself.
So you never have air conditioning?
I mean, it's like this unit that's like, I don't know, 3 feet high that you can kind of plug in and it blows cold air just to mock you.
It's called a fan.
Yeah, it's basically a fan.
So, wait a second. So you have one of those places, because they'll do this sometimes in LA where they'll be like, oh yeah, the airflow is so good here. You only need air conditioning like 5-6 days a year. Then those 5-6 days a year come and you're like, oh, I'd like to die. There's only 5-6 days a year where you wish you were dead. It's lovely. You could just... Yeah.
It's terrible. And the lights, I don't know if you can see, lights keep flickering, so I think the power outage thing might hit West Hollywood very soon.
Uh-oh. Well, I think my background is ice cubes, so I hope that can help you cool down a little bit. I think I have an ice cube background.
I'll be in Northridge shortly, please.
Yeah, my air conditioning is definitely struggling to keep up with the heat. It's 103 where I am, but I still have it. I'm okay with that. Like,
way Way to rub that right into Rachel.
Yeah, that was purposeful, Ben. That's what I was.
All right, I'll be at yours in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Rest of the show from there.
Yeah, you know what Rachel's thinking after that comment? Bree, ouch.
Yeah. All right, overnight game.
First Iro, overnight game. The overnight game was SDSC TED Talk. So give a TED Talk. Rachel, Wonder Woman had getting clean while doing the dirty is why shower sex is the best kind. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That was interesting.
I just love the idea of that being a TED Talk where they actually
fuck in the shower, and now you're done. Like that, you paid $100.
See, for centuries, people have only fucked on land, and I'm here to explain to you over the course of the next 18 minutes why fucking in water is superior.
Just the idea they have like a PowerPoint and a whiteboard behind them. Here are all the ways people have been fucking wrong for centuries.
A wetboard.
A wetboard, right? My fault. A wetboard. Yeah.
Gus Walsh had welcome to my TED Talk. Hot dogs or vegetables. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk, which I appreciate that one a lot. Beryl had welcome to my TED Talk. Roosevelt, Nugent, Kennedy, Danson, Turner, Cruz, and of course Bear. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And those were all TEDs. So that made me laugh.
Jeez, I was like, what is my okay?
It's a list of TEDs.
Yeah,
which
nice.
I thought was funny. Did you guys see anything you liked?
I actually really liked the one you read of Rachel's, especially because TED has never paid anyone to give a TED Talk ever. They say that it would ruin the honor of giving one. So I think it's nice to give a TED Talk about fucking people because that's what they do.
Look, that's a good point.
I thought Ben was going to tell us he invented TED Talks or was the founder or something right there. He looked a little offended.
Burritos and buns make me happy. I was going to try to think of something funny to say, and I'm like, you know what? Steve makes a good point sometimes.
I thought you were going to be like, Ted is a friend of mine, okay? We go way back. No, yeah, I got an offer to do one a couple days ago, and I told them to go fuck themselves. So.
No, you did.
What? Yeah, I do that every 6 months or so. I tell them to fuck off. It's
What?
nice.
You don't want to do a TED Talk?
Absolutely not. They take advantage of people. They're shit. Why would I contribute?
That's
to that?
insane. They give you exposure to millions and millions of people, and it is very prestigious. And if
Yeah, you know who already has exposure to millions and millions of people.
not Bowers?
Oh, that's a Steve talk. That's a Steve talk right there. There you go.
Can I do your TED Talk in my 50th episode Hofstetter outfit?
Yeah, absolutely. God, that would be amazing. I'm going to email them back and say I'm really interested. And then just send you.
That would be so incredible.
You got to go in and just be like, my TED Talk is about owning people. People are like, is this not slavery? Be like, no. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Stephen Hofstetter.
It's-
Quarantine lasted a very long time. Holy shit. Wait, sorry.
Yeah, that beard works perfect with that island you're on.
Yeah.
Help me, please. It's been so long.
Now you got it. They will not know the difference, Ben.
Comedian owns coconuts for 47 years.
Yeah. Why are you making fun of Rachel's hairstyle?
I just started to try and make it.
Welcome to my island.
So we got the game coming up today. The reason we're gonna do the game today is because yesterday Ben and I did a construction project together.
Yes.
It was lovely. It was like a father-son team doing a construction project. It was very nice.
I know you think you're the father in that scenario, and I'm kind of offended and kind of look up to you, Dad.
Well, by the end, I did teach him how to actually hold a screwdriver, so that was really nice.
I knew how to hold a screwdriver. You taught me how to sand. That was pretty helpful.
Well, I did say, could you pass me the drill, and you went to pass me the electric screwdriver. So there is...
Oh, and then what was the next sentence you said? Technically, you can put a bit in there and it would become a drill. Did you not say that?
Could use it as a drill. It is not a
Uh-huh.
drill.
Booyah, Dad! It's like you don't ever give me respect for stuff that I know.
We're not going to the father-son picnic this year, Ben.
And also, I would like to say, what we did was we built a stage for the Nowhere Comedy Club that we're building a physical location for, and Steve literally, and I said to Steve, it's important for me that I get to also be part of the physical construction and drilling of this stage, and he said, absolutely, but not the 4-inch screws, because you're not going to be able to do that. It's very challenging. So when we get to the 2-inch screws, you can do some.
Bowers?
That
I
is...
felt like I was 9 years old.
That...
One time One time we were going to Christmas church, and my mom said to my sister, "Hey, can you go upstairs and blow out the candle in my room? You know what? It's complicated. I'll get it."
In fairness, I did allow Ben to do the smaller screws. They were actually 1.75 inches. I thought 2 inches would be a little too much, but it did work out in the end. That was supposed to be a joke, not a penis joke, just a regular joke.
Oh, just a regular joke. Okay.
Okay,
Sure,
you know what? Let's
sure.
do the game. So the game.
Steve was all about the 16-inch screws. Is that where this is going now? Is that what we're doing?
Those are hard to find at the hardware store.
Well, I also shot a time lapse of us constructing, and at one point the mosquitoes came out, and so I brought out my mosquito bracelets, and I was putting them on Steve's leg, and in the time lapse it looked like I was just kind of. Well, I cut that part out of it.
I appreciate you looking out, Ben. Thank you very much. All right, so the game today is going to be construct a movie. The way it works is you take the title of any movie and you make some sort of construction reference or pun in it. Like Captain Phillips Head, something like that.
Yeah.
You're the screwdriver now, dog, or whatever. What was that?
Yeah.
It was originally gonna be Tool a movie, but we thought people would just enter Michael Bay movie titles, and so didn't think that was
Sisterhood of the Traveling Belt Sander, something like that.
Yeah,
Would that work?
Perfect. Definitely
No,
get the game.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Belt that comes with the pants.
Yeah.
There you
Now
go.
we're into deconstruction. Anyway, don't enter Demolition Man. It's already been done. But the point is, any sort of construction term, you can enter it in the feed, any of our feeds, wherever you watch the show, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, wherever it is. But if you want to qualify for the prize, throw in at least $5 in Venmo, Super Chat, PayPal, all that stuff. I guess we're doing Facebook stars. I don't know. Anyway, do all that stuff, and you could be entered to win the prize, and we'll read them off at the end.
Which, by the way, did you notice? I just noticed something here. It's very clever strategy-wise. When we announce the game every day, the three of us kind of give examples, go back and forth, and Rachel just sits there cold and calculated, holding hers for the end, huh?
Yeah.
I had one. It was, what was it? Screw Drive Me Crazy?
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
That
holding
works on
her
two
good
levels.
ones for the end.
Take it back. Now we see why she
Oh.
doesn't chime in.
The Belt Sander one? Come on, fuck off.
I like
Hey,
Sister of
how'd
the
I
Traveling
get attacked?
Belt
How'd I get attacked? I was just hanging out having a good time. I love you, Rach. I thought
like,
yours was funny. I
I'm
actually
just-
laughed.
Fire.
Like, I'm just hanging out in the bathroom of the Roxy trying to see a band.
It looks like Rachel and Bowers need to do a construction project together to get over this anger between them.
That's what
We'll
brings
wait
people
until
together.
it's colder. Not as...
Yeah,
I mean, it's already pretty cold between you, but if you want to wait longer, sure.
We could build an igloo, Rachel. You want to build an igloo in your
Yes.
apartment? We could do that. That could be
For
great.
sure, Bowers just means an igloo cooler filled with Coors Light.
Cooled light.
Yeah. We will drink a lot of it. Ben, introduce the audience so we get this show rolling.
I don't like being told what to do, but all right.
Please.
Audience, please join us on camera here. Our VIP video front row. Please welcome everybody. Sarah bending, laying on a tortilla. Not the first time from what I hear. Frankie, Angles Nataro, yet a brand new, incredibly weird angle. Jessica Keibel, everybody. Familiar angle. Wi-Fi super strong. Sean Ehrlich, camera adjusted perfectly. Well done. Brian Slivka, his head has an Expos hat on it. I don't know what's happening there. Very confusing. Tam Brown, pitchforks, torches 2020. Enough of this nonsense. I'm not sure that torches is what you want to be endorsing in this election cycle, but okay. Just Gus Walsh is here, and Ivan D, everybody. The D stands for Detroit, I'm guessing. All right, welcome. Thank you for being with us. So good to have you here.
Brian's head actually just moved. It just announced it has moved to Washington, D.C. and become the national. So.
He's out of the matches.
Historical baseball fact slam.
We also have two great comedians, both returns. We have Teresa Lee back. Teresa, how are you?
Hello. Oh, what's up?
What's up?
I got a construction movie, Saw.
Nice.
Perfect. We also have Neko White with us. Neko, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, fam. I don't know if I have a construction movie, but I just started Rush Hour Hammer. I don't know what that has to be. Good to see y'all.
Oh, you and Rachel are gonna fucking battle out for this title. I can tell. That's making fun of
Rachel,
Rachel.
you already
See,
won.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Glad someone recognizes.
we recognize. We got anything coming in, Rach, before we get to some
We
comments?
do. I'm gonna try
Is
and
it a
change my
comb?
hairstyle. I didn't.
It changes
Just
over
wait
time.
until the end. Matt Burnett, 2 pounds. You can get brioche hot dog buns too. Tell Bowers.
Now I'm in.
Now
Now I'm
Bowers
in.
will try it.
Howard's
Samuel-
just like, wait, so we're gonna do meat as a bun? That's a great idea.
You just put a hot dog in the middle of 2 pieces of chicken. That's exactly what he does
Actually,
anyway.
sounds incredible. I'm gonna at some point during the show make myself a sausage.
Then we had Samuel $5 for Steve and Milton. That's nice. We haven't seen Milton in a minute.
I'll go get him.
Okay, great. And then Matthew Plummer, $5. Ben, I just wanted to know, I'm still watching on your YouTube channel. Chris, pretty hard to watch on yours.
Yeah, I don't have a YouTube channel.
Oh.
I don't have a YouTube channel. I think with this background, I'm gonna make some videos though, and I don't have one. So that's what we're
Accurate
gonna do.
social media slam.
Thank you so much for your support of
We are working
Me and the
on an
channel.
SDSC YouTube channel though that's gonna have like highlight clips and stuff of the show. So we're working on that. That should be ready in the next couple days.
Yeah, very excited about that. I asked Steve if we could do it on my YouTube, and he's continuing his lifelong effort to keep my YouTube channel down. He said we're just going to do a separate one. Henry, don't hit your head. I know it's sad news, but don't hit your head on the program.
Yeah, I'm the reason your YouTube channel doesn't have subscribers. It's completely my fault, and I apologize for doing that.
No,
Sarcastic still hurts about the low numbers of my YouTube channel, Slam.
I keep seeing Facebook ads telling people not to subscribe to Ben's channel. It's very weird. Steve's running a bunch of ads.
We
on
actually-
social
we
Joe
media.
actually
Biden
do,
too. Joe Biden saying don't subscribe to Ben's channel.
And to
Actually
be
doing
honest,
a subscriber
when I saw it on
bubuyback
my
program for
Facebook,
everyone who
I
unsubscribes. We
scrolled
give you
right past it.
$10.
What's that, Neko?
What's that, Nico?
I said when I saw the Joe Biden shit going against you, I scrolled right past it. I started to tell you, but I didn't want to ruin your day.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate
Neko's
that.
got your back. Anything else, Rach?
No, we're caught up.
All right, let's get to a comic. Very excited. Comedy Quarantine is her show. You can see, she'll tell you about it, and she's one of our favorites. Teresa Lee, everybody. Whee!
Thank you. Wow. Yep, I'll tell you all about it. I have been in quarantine. Like, I'm still in LA, where I think most of the hosts are as well. At the beginning of quarantine, I really wanted to just like use my time for self-improvement. And I thought, I mean, this is a very vain self-improvement, but I thought for a second about getting a boob job because it would have been perfect time to recover. But I didn't do it because I was talking to some of my guy friends and they were arguing over whether they thought Rihanna was hot. And I thought that was not up for debate. I thought we universally agreed Rihanna was hot. And these are like improvisers. So, I mean, this is not like the jury. So I just realized like if Rihanna is not even universally hot. Like I have no chance. So there's no point. I feel like if Aphrodite came down to Earth, like right now, there would be a subreddit just arguing over whether she's hot. They'd just be like, prefer natural birth, and she came from sea foam, so I don't know. I'm a queer woman. The first person I came out to was actually my college boyfriend. I told him I'm gay, and then he said that answers a lot of questions for me. I was like, yeah, me too. Wait, what questions did you have? Okay. But after that, I realized I'm actually bisexual. I'm not gay. But I didn't tell him that because how do you tell somebody, Zach, it was you, you know? He had Chinese characters tattooed on the back of his calves that said party. He was not Chinese. He was white, but you guys knew that. So the words were actually 热闹, one on each leg. And if you speak Chinese, you'll know, like me, that that does not mean party. It actually translates on Google Translate to hustle bustle, which isn't really quite right either. So there's no direct translation for 热闹, but it's something you might use to describe something busy, like a party or a marketplace, Or you could use it to describe something visually busy, like a painting or calves, you know, like his calves. It's just insane because he was studying Chinese in China when he got that. Like, how bold to get a tattoo of a word of a language you don't even know yet, you know? That's like if I got a tattoo of an SAT word in high school, you know, just like a crazy, wouldn't that be so crazy if I just got like a tattoo of an SAT word or something? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. If you guys think that's bad, you should see my lower back tattoo. It's discreet. Not like secretive, but discreet as in separate. You know what? I'll just show you guys. Okay. The hearts are discreet, so it's discreet. If you guys don't remember, I'll give you a sentence. Like if you see a white guy with a Chinese tattoo, you want to stay discreet from him. That's used in the sentence correctly. I do feel like I need to say, like, I feel like I make fun of men more for being bad in bed, and I apologize. I want to take this time to like set the record straight. I don't really think all men are bad in bed. I just think that we have not like trained you well enough. I think a lot of men started experimenting with sex earlier and women didn't get to know their bodies. So then we kind of like programmed you guys incorrectly. So I feel like something that could help bridge this gap is a dick trainer. Because most of us like just put up with bad sex because we love the guys, you know, but it's like, what if you could just hire a dick trainer to come in and just like train the dick? Just like, you know, when you get a rescue dog, you're like, it needs a little work, but one day I'll love it. I also feel bad because as a woman who's only really like had sex with men and didn't, you know, I've never had a son, I only really see dicks when they're hard. And as a man, like you guys most of the time probably look at your soft dick, right? And that's just not fair. I have to admit, I just feel like that's unfair. I think we need to start a hashtag, like the new no makeup is just like hashtag soft dick. We just need to just normalize seeing soft dicks. If you want to spend an intimate evening with your man, here's something you can do. Next time, you know, you guys are alone, put on some candles, some music, pull down his pants, and just look his soft dick in the eye, and just say, I see you, and you matter. It's okay. Okay, I think I'm out of time. So thank you guys so much. Get that hashtag started. Okay, hashtag soft.
Teresa Lee, everybody. Teresa Lee, one of the recipients of the Martin Grant, one of the original Martin Grant. And
funny.
A couple things real quick before we open the tip jar here. First of all, that tattoo saying egregious is perfect. Because if you ever need to know what the word means, you just go, oh yeah, it's this tattoo. Like that is perfect. Also, how do you tell Zach it was him? By doing that set. Ladies and gentlemen, top right of the screen is our Venmo, PayPal at sdscshow.com, or of course you could super chat, but throw in some tips for Teresa.
I think he makes 6 figures now, so the joke's still on me, but that's okay.
I'm going to tell you something, Teresa. Even if he makes 7 or 8 figures, him seeing that joke, he will still be upset. 100%. It does not matter how successful he is. He will still be upset about that.
Yeah, I can't decide also. I mean, it was a hilarious set. I can't decide if somebody staring me in the soft dick and saying you feel you're seen and you matter would make me feel good or bad. I think that would be highly uncomfortable. It would probably feel a little bit like this. It would probably be kind of like, I just want you to know that you are okay.
You know, I feel like what you're describing is how it feels when most men try to go down on straight women. So now you'll understand, like, us just putting up with it and just being like, it's okay, it's uncomfortable, but it'll get better eventually.
Well, if all the dicks you've seen are hard, though, you're doing something correct. So
Yes.
good for you.
Maybe she's already doing the see you thing. Maybe that's how it starts. Is that how that's how your foreplay? I
By the way,
see you and you
Neko's
matter.
now
And then he's not
combing his
soft anymore.
hair,
He's
I
like,
think
oh,
just
I'm
to
in.
make-
Yeah.
Neko's now combing his hair just to make Rachel feel bad. Like, what's happening?
Dog, my hairline was looking like it's not as good as it is, and I can't have that. You understand? I can't have that. You don't grow an afro in quarantine to have it lopsided. I'm not trying to look like a bad.
Wait, what's this note about the shirt? Rachel, I have your shirt.
I put it on.
Oh, oh, so now, okay, it's like I gave it to you. You're right. We are in the same apartment.
Thanks for giving it back.
We're at the train depot right now.
Uh-oh, Zara, earmuff, earmuff, Zara.
Yeah, that's fine. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Shots fired. All right.
Also,
let's
by
get
the
to
way,
some
Teresa,
tips.
I like that you're in front of the little engine that could, because that definitely is this show. We're just like, we think we can. We think we can.
It's Thomas.
Or
Get your trains correctly. They don't all
I-
look the same.
I apologize. My apologies. I'm sorry to the train community. Let me just say this to the train community. I see you, and I hear you, and you matter.
Also, that train is doing whiteface, and I don't know if that's appropriate.
Wait, I just looked behind me as if it would be there. Wow.
Rach, what kind of tips we coming in?
All right. So we've got, let's see. Matthew Plummer, $5. Teresa, don't get me wrong. You're absolutely hilarious. That said, this is entirely to get you to change your Zoom background.
Okay. I've heard it.
I wasn't sure where that one was going. I tried to read ahead real quick. Renee Hutchison, $10 to Teresa, and she said hilarious. And
Cool.
then Technics tipped to Canadian and said, Teresa, dick trainer covered by benefits?
Not in America, damn it.
Not in America. Nothing is.
Yeah.
Flabbergasted, €5, and said, Teresa, I need reprogramming ASAP.
All right, send me your address. I'll be there next week.
Like Tiger Mom, but for your dick.
Yeah. And you know this, it's in writing. She'll be discreet.
Wrong use of the discrete word. I thought it was discrete as in separate. So, as in you can pay me in discrete $100 bills. You know.
We also had Jessica tip $20 and said, I agree most men are improperly trained. It's a lot of work. # soft dick.
If we get that trending, people won't know if it's because of the show or because it's political.
Oh no.
We also had Peter Amsel, 10 Canadian. Teresa, great set. I'm still laughing.
Thank you.
Dave Adler, $5. Teresa, will you be hosting A&E's The Penis Whisperer? You're awesome as always.
I don't know if you could pay me enough to do that.
You can't. Oh, there you go.
All right, I changed it for you.
Still train related. Very strange.
We also had Tam tip $5 and said, Teresa, nerdy word tats for the win. And then Zara, solid, Teresa, you're a very useful engine. # soft dick refers to the first 7 seasons of Game of Thrones, not season 8 because it blew hard. Wishing you and Rachel all the best.
Wow, I sense shade in there, but
10 pics.
And it's very hard.
Wow. I agree with Zara's sentiment.
All right, and we're done.
Now we don't know if Rachel has to take a cold shower because of the conversation or because it's 100 degrees in her apartment. We're confused.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
We're caught up.
I would like the dick train's a good idea, Teresa. That's a solid thing. I think it's amazing to me how many dudes will talk shit about their wives or whatever, and I'll go like, "Well, does she come every time?" And they'll go, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? That's the fucking whole goddamn point, you jackass!" But they're like surprised I even asked the question. They're like, "What do you? Huh?" I'm like,
he's like, maybe
okay.
I have an older model. I don't think they do that.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah, they're like, well, sometimes, you know, when we have to go somewhere, she comes with me, and sometimes she doesn't. What are you talking about?
exactly.
We had another tip. Matt Burnett tipped £5 and said, Teresa, that set was great. Rescue boys definitely need trainers. So many boys become incels, so if only they could get a good smack, donate today.
Yeah, we're changing sex education in schools now. That's what it's going to be. And
I mean, on some level, I mean, I think that, I mean, I've had this for a while, but I think we should teach men in high school how to talk to women. Put like 15 senior girls in a room with 15 freshman boys and just let them talk for an hour a day, so they learn how to talk to women as people. And fuck it, I mean, I think we just, because when you're a weird dude, girls don't talk to you, and you get creepier and fucking creepier and fucking creepier. There's no like intervention there because it fucking feeds on itself. So I think you're on.
I gotta go. Chris is talking right now. So.
And I'd like to say, Chris just unveiled issue 2 in his platform, Bowers 2020. You guys, I'm his press secretary. I'm very excited.
Bowers actually makes a really good point until the first time one of the freshman guys gets super creepy with one of the senior girls, and that program's over. So
No, they can just kick that guy out.
yeah, they just kick that guy out and just accelerate the process for him. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got too real apparently.
We've never had a
really
genuine
nice
moment
point.
on
You
this
guys,
show, and
you
it's
guys
weird.
don't like it, so I'm like, whatever, man. If you don't like my idea, it's fine. It's cool. I'm just telling you, it would work. It would help. But
I will say
what do
this
I
is
know?
the most.
I only go to
this is the most
schools every fucking day,
discussion.
so you know, maybe I don't know anything. You know, my bad.
I've
think
never had this joke discussed this much, so I mean, it has become a TED Talk, I guess. I don't know.
Welcome
Except
to
you're
our
getting
Teresa
paid.
Talk.
We had a couple more tips for Teresa.
TED Talk
coming.
standing for Teach Every Dick.
Ooh, okay, there you go.
Climb every mountain. Sorry, go ahead.
We had Gus Walsh tip $5 and said, "Is there a Dick Trainer app? It's such a funny set."
I bet
And
anything
then-
there's a guy named Dick Trainer.
Oh, for sure there is. Yeah.
There's also just a YouTube channel that's a dick trainer, and it's the Steve Hofstetter page. I mean, that's literally what Bassem Youssef said. He reached out to Steve for. He's like, I want to learn how to be more of a dick. So I reached out.
Yeah,
Steve's
there's
like,
also
come over to
a
my
great-
place.
There's also a great quiet meditation page on YouTube. That's Ben's page.
Oh, wow.
I don't get a laugh on that. You guys take that.
No,
So he
that
just
hurt
called
too
me a
bad.
dick.
Because
That
mine was a
too
compliment,
bad.
and you're proud to be a dick. That was me. Prove my point right there.
Steve, you treated Ben like you treat one of your real hecklers. That wasn't from a good place. That was from a heckler place. And we could hear the difference in your voice.
Fucking painful, dude. Fucking painful, okay? That's fine. Just gonna shake it out. Gonna shake it right out.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Son, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you mean that now, and then you're gonna get drunk tonight, and you're gonna yell at me again. Look at Rachel's hair now, by the way. She looks like she's like a 20s movie star.
He looks like she's one of the vintage ladies.
That's right. That is very vintage lady hair right there. Rachel could be a vintage lady right now.
I just need a cap.
You do need a cap.
Yeah. We also had Matthew Plummer, who asked you to change your background, tipped another $2 and said, "I can't believe that worked. Thanks a lot."
Also, by the way, Zara in the chat just said, Ben, daddy drinks because you cry.
It would be fun if Steve was sober for 12 years and he built one piece of furniture with Ben and became a drinker again.
Yeah.
Like drove him to drink in 3 hours. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that, too.
That took 8 hours, but yes.
Took a long time.
Yeah.
Took a long, long time.
Yeah,
It's
part of it was
let
like
me-
watching paint dry.
Yep. Because it was. It's also because Steve wouldn't let me use the big screws.
I was building the stage right next to it. Ben just had a piece of scrap wood, and he's like, "Am I building a stage too?" I'm like, yes, you're building a stage.
Wait, that was not part of the stage?
No, that's the stage's friend. The stage needs the stage's
That's
friend.
what you said. You said it was the stage's friend, and it was
Yeah.
going to be on the side.
It needs the stage's friend. Otherwise, the stage can't operate. You
Now I
need.
think you lied to me yesterday.
I'll
You
take
bu-
you
you
for
built
ice
the-
cream later. It'll be okay.
Yeah,
you
you
built
won't.
the small auxiliary comedy room for a virtual comedy club. That's awesome. That's great. I love it. You're not you can't get in the big room. You're in the small room. It's virtual. Fuck you. You're in the small room.
That's hilarious. Just have like the open mic room. Like someone has to perform at the bar while you hear the blender. Be like, why are we
Yeah.
doing this? You haven't
That's
earned it. That's why.
That's the room I'm in right now.
Exactly.
The club's
Right
right over
for that.
there. See, look, seriously, watch. The club is literally right through there.
Ah,
Oh,
you're
damn.
lifting the world. This is weird.
Whoa.
And that's the stage. You can see the stage from far in the distance there. That's the stage we built.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the it's up against the wall right
It's
now.
up against the wall on the side.
Oh, I was gonna say that looks like a wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now.
When
Oh, it's
upside
gonna
down.
look so good. You're gonna be really impressed. And then later on, I'll show you guys the piece of wood Steve let me make.
It's just like one of those Fisher Price like shapes that you put into a board.
Yeah. Yeah, and the triangle is just hovering above the circle part. And you're like, but what?
Close, yeah.
Frank just said you guys have built more wall than Trump. That's hilarious.
I will
guys
say
were
though, I know I'm teasing him, but no, Ben took to handiwork very quickly.
Thank you very much.
Right.
So
He's
wasn't
been
my
trying to be an
first
actor in
time.
Hollywood for a long time, so he's good at handiwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also wasn't my first time. I've built homes for those in need and helped with projects around the world. Steve thinks he's the only person that's ever constructed shit. Yet a little humiliating that he let me build green screen stage number 2, and this was it. That was it. This is my stage, you guys. A perfect stage, some would say, for a vintage lady.
I will say, Ben, I only assume that based on, how you did.
Wow. He's like, is this your first time building stuff? You're like, no, I've built homes. He's like, oh no.
Man, I wasn't the lead home builder, you know what I mean? But I was there.
I was there mostly for the Instagram pictures, but I was there. I had a hammer.
No, Ben did a great job. I'm just kidding. I mean it. He really did a great job.
No, we believe you. You look sincere. Rachel, you got anything to catch up?
Let's see. Yep, just Shannon Kerr had tipped the show $20, and did she say? Oh, I swear my electric is gonna go out. I think she said, yeah, she said her and Matthew are laughing their asses off and enjoying the show.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, let's get to another set then. Let's get
guys,
to another. Yes.
I just want to quickly have Steve experience something for the first time. Steve, this is what it looks like when a lady comes.
He knows what that's like.
Yeah, I also want to point out that you think what a lady looks like when she comes is her walking away.
I was going towards you, Steve. I was going towards you.
She's still fully clothed wearing a hat, so it's still
It's protection, Bowers. It's protection.
Okay, that's true, but then also you want to take care of the lady, and you don't want to just get right out of business. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of this too. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Well, let me just say, Carmel can't come back from her trip soon enough.
I don't have to use another week. You know what I'm saying? This is the most action I've gotten in a month.
If someone said after sex, I would just like immediately leave. Just imagine it's like
So you're saying I shouldn't have this tattoo?
Oh God! All right, let's get to another comic. How about
Let's
that?
do
Coming
it.
up next, returning champion giver Neko White. Everybody! Woo!
Oh my God! Oh my God! First of all, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to follow any of what just happened. That was so amazing. Like legit. I was sitting here. I'm sitting here thinking about what I'm gonna say. First of all, thank y'all for having me again. I just want to put something out there. I'm black. That's obvious. But to the folks that are out still being a part of fighting a good fight, if you're going to tear down statues, just please, 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 for the love of God, don't tear down the statues unless you have proper statue tear down equipment, please. I'm tired of seeing statues falling and hitting people in their fucking heads. I'm tired of seeing it. Because all I can imagine is you tear down the statue of a racist and you a black person and that statue hits you in the head. I feel like it had a motive, you know what I mean? I feel like the statue going to whisper shit to you just like to get its last hurrah. Like if it's a statue of Robert E. Lee and you're about my complexion and it hits you, I feel like he's going to slip in, one more time, nigga. I just feel like that's that's what I feel like. So if you're going to do it, just get the proper machinery so you don't hurt yourself. And furthermore, I'm I'm a little sick of some of the things they're trying to give us that we didn't ask for. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day about them putting Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill, and I was against that idea originally, right? Reason I was against it was because we use paper money in this country to trade. At one point in her life, Harriet Tubman was a slave, and I don't feel comfortable trading slaves. I just know, me personally. I don't feel like my ancestors. And also, I feel like if you had Harriet Tubman in the cash register, she would just annoy all the other money in the cash register. Could you imagine that? I'm telling you, I can see it now. You put her in the cash register, every time you walk around, you could hear it humming for no reason. You know what I mean? I don't really want that kind of energy. And also, if we put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill, Andrew Jackson is still on the $20 bill. And I don't know if you know anything about Andrew Jackson's pastime, but wasn't the nicest thing. Matter of fact, his pastimes included murder and sex with women against their will. So I don't want the Andrew Jackson 20 on top of the Harriet Tubman 20. I just don't want it. And the cash register, like, just like old times, ain't it, Harriet? I don't want that. And it's the same kind of trick that they always want to play. So the first black person that you want to put on money is Harriet Tubman. And you want Harriet to be in a dark drawer with other money of people that were slave owners and or rapists. No, fuck that. If you want to do that, I say make it fair. If you want to do that, make it fair. Because I think money, statues, all that stuff is kind of disrespectful. Because all the people that are on money, the statues, very, very either mean and rude to black people or they're murderers. And the logic is, well, they're complicated people. Okay, well, since they're complicated people, I don't even want you to take anything down. I want you to change anything. I want equal treatment. So if you're going to have people on money that are complicated, that make us feel bad, I just want some black people on money or statues might give y'all the same reaction. That's all I want, me personally. You know what I mean? So before you get Harriet Tubman on the 20, I just want some equal, give and take. I want OJ to get his own statue. You know what I'm saying? Or put him on his, or you put OJ on the new dollar coins, one or the other. So him and Susan B. Anthony can have something to talk about when they in the register. Just like Harriet and Andrew Jackson talk when they in the register. And that would just be great for me, because I can see it now. If we do give Harriet her sword in the picture on her 20, fucking OJ, hey Harriet, could you pass me the sword? I want to see the old times. Just me. And I live right by Karma. Yeah, I don't know who wanted to smack somebody named Karma. I looked in the comments real quick by accident. My bad. I live right by Karma. That's very nice. Good for you. I live in the projects. Would you like to talk more? Speaking of, in the quarantine, I learned some things about myself. Like, number one, I am definitely not supposed to smoke weed. I am not supposed to. I do, but I'm not supposed to. And I know that because I lit a joint with a scented candle and realized I had finally hit rock bottom. It's over, dog. It's time for you to go back outside. And getting back outside was a little rough for me because I do live in Harlem and it used to be a rough neighborhood. So it's against my instincts now. You know what I mean? I go outside, I can't even be comfortable because everybody has on masks and everybody sounds like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. And because people now they want to talk to you again. They see you in the street and huh? Hey dog, I don't speak mask movement. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell what you're saying by the way your mask jiggles in front of me. And to all you folks that are wearing your mask below your nose, I want you to know I'm praying for you hardest through this time. Because you really trying as best you can, but you don't realize that just this space right here can end it all. Pull your fucking mask up. And that's the end of my TED Talk. Thank you all.
White, yes. White, everybody. Neko White, one of the recipients of the Friendly Shoulder Grant. Tip jar is open. You can tip. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. Your PayPal at sdscshow.com, or of course you can super chat on the YouTube. Throw him on Andrew Jackson. Actually, it's digital, so it's $20 without being offensive, right? That's
you know what? It's not offensive that way. It's not even offensive unless they put Harriet on the 20. I don't want. Why would I want Harriet Tubman in that drawer with those people? Honestly, you're not gonna give us a Frederick Douglass nightlight in every cash register around the country. We need somebody to keep an eye on Andrew Jackson. Not
Well,
just
ladies and gentlemen, please.
alone with a drawer full of rapists. Fuck out of here.
Please tip Neko, but do not print your own money with Harriet Tubman on it before tipping Neko. That would be wonderful.
What if you do that? If you draw Harriet Tubman, make sure you draw her smiling. Okay, do that. All those serious pictures they put out of Harriet like she never smiled. And that's the thing that people say. People legit said that as a case against Harriet. We don't want her under 20 because she looks too serious. She's too stern. And it's like, the fuck do you mean? I'd be stern too if I spent my summers walking from Atlanta to Canada. What you don't realize about those pictures is that fellow black people probably didn't take those pictures, which is probably why she wasn't smiling. Just.
By the way, in the chat, an incredible thing happened in Zoom. In the chat, Ian kept writing all these things about Carmel, not realizing that we're not talking about like the city Carmel. We're talking about Ben's girlfriend Carmel, which is a different Carmel. So that's why the chat was super confusing. Just trying to clear that up for everybody.
Everybody talking too much.
My friend's name is Carmel. Oh, that is.
What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
I live by Carmel, and it's a pain. The traffic's a pain in the ass. Like what?
That's a nice town. I feel like that was like a special day trip for our family. Like we're gonna go down to Carmel, but not buy anything. You could just walk through the shops and look, and that's like the day.
Carmel's Ben's girl. Yo, these
Well, I mean,
wild, fam. Where Ben at?
look, I'm right here. I just want to
Hey
say
Ben,
that.
fam, let me tell you something. You deserve respect, fam.
Thank
You
you.
understand me? You don't gotta take this.
Thank you. You're very right about that. I might even
know what I
just
mean?
move to Carmel because at least that Carmel you can just go in it whenever you want.
Yo, for the record,
Ben hasn't been to Carmel. Ben's only been to Carmel once in like 3 months. So.
Dang, man.
Plus, the town of Carmel makes great taffy. It's a side note.
I just want to point out whoever's laugh that is, there's somebody that's a part of this. You have the best laugh I've heard all quarantine. Because it's a mixture of a cackle and a giggle, and it sounds like it hurts you and makes you better. Is that you? Is that you? Yo, let me tell you something. I want you to have the best time, okay? Because that laugh is perfect. It's almost as good as a snort, which is the comedy version of squirting. So thank you for being here.
I haven't hit yet, but it's possible.
By the way,
You gonna
Teresa
get
in the
there.
chat just said, Ben, your girlfriend Carmel also makes great taffy. Anyway.
Yo, Ben, smack these people, bro. You don't gotta
Who said that? Who said that?
Teresa said
Knock them unconscious.
Teresa said that.
Teresa,
Okay,
well, you can't do nothing to Teresa, but go find your sister or something like that. You can't be taking.
I'll teach you my secrets, Ben, after the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I am
secrets. Who's been tipping? Rachel, what do we got?
nothing to say to that.
We've
A
got
rare thump.
Princess Leia, what do we have?
do that next.
Amy Winehouse.
Because Leia is not something we call Carmel, by the way.
We've got Matt Barnett, 5 pounds. Neko, my grandpa was a forester for a while. He'd appreciate you reminding people to tear down statues safely and responsibly.
Yes, indeed, fam. Tear them down safely and responsibly or wear a helmet. Shit, whichever
Could I
comes
just
first.
add real quick to the last? I'm sorry to throw this back in, but Ben, she may not be Princess Leia, but you've been Han Solo. Sorry, Rachel. What else do we have?
Okay, Steve, you've been Han Solo, all right? Firstly, secondly, Zara just put in the chat, Teresa out here in these streets stealing our girls.
I don't
Looking
place
just like
anyone's
the-
possession,
looking just
okay?
like the
These are
dude in
free
her,
will.
Afro.
I just respect all
Take your
women
chicks
as
in
they
the
have
home,
their
look
own
at it
will,
like-
you know, they could do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You know, they can yeah.
Teresa's background is just a giant metaphor for running a train.
Uh-huh.
Also, I just want to clarify because Henry seems a little disturbed. I make jokes about Mama, but we love her and she's wonderful. You know that, right, buddy?
Aw.
All right, more tips.
And Henry will let him kiss him.
For the record, dogs can get COVID.
He's already had it. Jessica tipped $20. Big Harriet, Jessica tipped Neko $20 and said, "Big Harriet Tubman fan, hilarious. Here's an Andrew Jackson for you."
I appreciate it. I'm gonna make sure I put it in my black wallet too.
Technics 3 Canadian, Neko and OJ statue, coins, and even a bill too.
Why not? Why not? I'm with it. Until it makes us feel better, that's the closest thing to reparations we can get. I'm with it. That and a Dr. Huxtable statue right next to the Christopher Columbus statue. That's what I want. Not Bill Cosby, Dr. Huxtable. You know what I mean? He's complicated, ain't he? Damn, I need a haircut.
I'm just imagining an R. Kelly statue that pees. Looks like those statues that pee. Could that be a thing?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I put it next to other peers though. Like it gotta be a statue of Trump and a statue of a bird piss involved person.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, how to this day did OJ at least never get like a OJ sponsorship or even maybe like a spiked OJ sponsorship? It could be like OJ Simpson vodka spiked OJ. It really sneaks up on you.
They're like, it's got a bit of a cut to it. Anyway, Rachel, what else do we have?
So we also have, let's see, got my lights freaking out.
Holy shit.
Yes, you are about
Like
to.
an exorcism over there.
This is fucked.
Could be the actual apocalypse.
You
This
know
could be
what?
the
We're gonna
beginning of
do
the
it like this
actual
for a minute.
apocalypse. Okay, here we go.
All right.
This is really weird. All right, so we've got Gus Walsh tipped $5 and said for the OJ statue. Zara tipped $5 and said, "Nicely done, Neko." Matthew Plummer $5 and said, "Neko, I hear TED Talks don't pay, so here's my bit."
You know what? All I can ask for. I'm glad I showed up, y'all.
Nice.
We've got Tam $5 and said, "Neko, seriously funny, not the Harriet Tubman serious, but the other kind."
Oh.
Nice.
Is this on YouTube or off here? Either way, y'all on point. I didn't have y'all on our side. If y'all were trolls, we'd probably have our feelings hurt.
We had Dana $25. "Damn, Neko, I came in late, so we want Frederick Douglass on the 20. Whatever you want."
Put Frederick Douglass on the 20 and scare the shit out of Andrew Jackson. Nothing would make me happy. If you put Frederick Douglass on the 20, every time you open the register to look at Andrew Jackson 20, he probably would have his eyes closed. That would definitely have to be under the watchful, stern eye of Frederick Douglass 24/7. Let's make that happen.
Love it.
Vote for the right shit.
We had a couple more things. My wallet.
That
a
actually
couple generals.
By the way, Rachel, that looks like the lighting of half the comics who come on the show before we work.
I did
It could get deep. Thank God for this LED light. Otherwise, I'd look like I was on Death Row Records in here, man.
I had to do a quick wardrobe change.
Oh, nice.
Never say that. Here you go.
Nice.
And look, see, at least you got one where it looks like he's kind of smirking. As opposed to the other picture of Frederick Douglass, it looks like he's just angry that his eyes
Yeah.
were. Sam, where'd you get that one, fam?
A friend of mine made this for me after Trump made that stupid statement where he thought Frederick Douglass was still alive.
He
So
thought he
my
was
friend
Ben
made-
Carson, nigga.
What's that? You thought it was
thought
Ben
he was Ben
Carson.
That's why he gave COVID to Herman Cain.
Y'all laughing. I'm telling you, he thought it was Ben Carson. This nigga listen. Something, Frederick Douglass, and pointed in Ben Carson's general direction. If you don't, go look that up. But
Well, I mean, in Trump's defense, Ben Carson does look like he's been dead for 100 years.
but you're right. And guess what? This is how cold it is. I don't know if y'all seen Herman Cain is still tweeting even since death.
Oh, yeah.
The point that Herman Cain was never using his account in the first place, which proves another point. Herman Cain didn't put up that picture after he came from the rally with no mask on, which means they basically killed this dude and they tweeting from his account still. Cold in the igloos, dog.
That
That's
is
what I'm
cold.
And by the way, Ben Carson, who proved that you don't have to be a brain surgeon to be a brain surgeon.
Oh, true.
That one hurt, man, because then there's a part of me that, like, because he's, and a brain surgeon, one of the first ones, I kind of want to defend him, but right now, fuck him. So
Yeah.
fine.
Carson, when he ran for president, he literally, when he was talking about school shootings, he literally, the sleepiest man alive, literally said, "What I would do if there was a school shooting,
Bro,
I would run towards the school shooter, man. I would run towards him." Can you imagine Ben Carson running towards a
The
shooter? He'd be like,
drowsiest walk
I'm
ever.
gonna come and get you. I've been shot 12 times already.
If Ben Carson was coming toward me, I would assume that it was a zombie apocalypse. That's how slow he is.
you know what's wild about when he said that too is that people got mad at him for that, but that's the same energy of somebody who hasn't been in a fight in a long time, talking about what they do if somebody said something to them, and then they get smacked and they don't do shit. Because if you ever had a gun anywhere in your vicinity, you would understand if it's pulled out and you didn't pull it, you ain't running in that direction.
Yeah.
I assure you. I'm not saying I've been there. I'm just telling you. Zara, Ivan D.
I don't
Brian
run in any direction.
O'Connor,
I don't run in any
August
direction.
S.
Gun or no
Guess
gun, I'm
what?
not running. I'm
You
not
ain't
running.
that
I'm not running
Rachel,
any
what else you
direction,
got?
Nico. Regardless of a gun or not, I'm not running for shit. I'll just walk slowly away because I don't run.
Fair enough.
Rachel.
Thank y'all again, family. Appreciate you folks.
So we had Matt Johnson tip Neko $5 and said, "Snort is the comedy version of squirt was pure gold." And then we had Razor tip Teresa $5 and said, "I'm very well trained and my last name's Husky, so go ahead and bring a collar and a leash and some treats to keep me in line."
Whoa.
Jeez.
Wow, there you go.
Right?
Made a leap
Usually.
there.
Wow,
Went
you're
for
a
it,
dom.
Honda.
That quick, you're a dom. Good job.
Got a new business plan here. This is crazy. We're
See you at the
launching.
Folsom Street Fair.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of Teresa, I know you have to bounce. You want to plug your stuff? Tell people where they can find out more about you.
Yeah, not that kind of plug, but at Larissa T on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me. I have a podcast called You Can Tell Me Anything, and I can't do stand up right now because LA is still in quarantine. So for now, just follow me online.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Thanks for being here again. We'll see you next
Thanks for
time.
having me. This is
Teresa,
fun.
always
Bye,
Teresa.
guys.
Coming on the show.
Nico's got a bolt too. Nico, where we can find you at, buddy?
Hey, first of all, thank y'all for having me. You can find me on Instagram at NekoWhite93. That's at NEKOWHITE93. I have a podcast called the Potterhood Podcast. If you're a big Harry Potter fan, we talk Harry Potter shit, me and a fellow comedian. And I just started another niche podcast for nerds. If you're an anime fan, I have a podcast on One Piece titled One Piece of Mine. And yo, Zara, you watch One Piece?
Yes,
What?
yes, yes.
Zara, so what's your situation like as far as like a boyfriend and all that stuff? Relationship,
Following me. I love Harry Potter.
Yeah. Ramon's her favorite character.
Her mom.
we can make this work. So y'all let me know off this how we can work out our marriage. But those are my podcasts that I hope you guys will check out. And in the meantime, y'all keep supporting this. Thank y'all again for having me. God bless.
Thanks, Nico. We'll see you next
Thanks,
time,
Nico.
buddy. Appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
I also love now that Rachel's hair looks kind of like a combo of Elvis and Buster Poindexter. I enjoy that's going on now.
I thought she was rocking the Conan.
Looks good.
Yeah. I
Love
swear
it.
to God, it's just going to burst in my face. How much do you want to bet?
Yeah,
I don't know. That's the phrase you want to use on this
Yeah,
show.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, that's
Let's get to some generals.
I looked it up.
Ba-dum,
Real quick, I looked it up. There was an OJ statue. It was a statue that OJ had at his own house that Flava Flav tried to sell on Pawn Stars. So the more you know. Apparently,
Yes.
it was already taken down.
OJ got arrested for stealing his own statue to take it down and bring it in his own house.
Yeah. Rachel, what do we got while you're still on the internet?
Okay. Can I do this? And then it changes colors. Oh, it stopped. Okay, so let's keep it on blue. So Jan Johnson tipped $5 for Ben because his dad was so mean.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll be able to buy another mini stage.
Tough love.
Matthew Plummer just sent in $5 and said, Taylor, the last comedian's name was left up during the tip. Super helpful for some of us. Like, I can't be the only one that started to drink by 4 p.m. Taylor.
Was that a compliment or a critique? I don't.
I think they were saying it was good that his name was on the screen during the tips so that they knew who to say.
Yeah,
All right.
because they're drunk.
Now from now on.
Yeah. Yeah, even though it's in the title of where the show is broadcast on every feed.
Yeah, when you're drunk, you don't want to be looking all over a screen. You want to
I
look right where you want to
understand.
look, man. I get it.
I get it. Yeah, Rachel's light is flickering. My camera's flickering. What is the... Ellie's getting crushed right now.
Yeah, it is. Razor.
Nothing's
just...
flickering over here, except I can just tell you guys this much. I've got several angles on the show today, just so you know. Did that work? No?
Nope.
How about now? Does this work if
No.
you set for several different angles? Is that effective?
A little.
I mean, it made it the Frank angle.
Well, hopefully.
I also have angles, Ben, but I don't have to like have a fancy camera. I just move my head and I get a whole different angle every time. What are you talking about? Why did you have to switch your camera?
Frank Notaro has really good angles.
Well, we
That's
also,
true.
Barris, we also get to see the back of your head off of that hotel shower door. Or
No,
whatever.
that's a stripper pole.
No, I mean yeah.
This is the first time Bowers has sat with his back to the stripper pole.
That's true. That's true. I've never. There's mirrors in front of me, so I can see it. But that doesn't. Let's not get into this. Let's just keep going. Rachel.
Where are you? Where are you, Bowers?
I'm at a friend's house. They might have a room with a stripper pole in it, and this background, and a crazy set of mirrors. It's weird. It's Chrissy's. I'm at Chrissy's best friend's house. Actually, I'm at Chrissy's best friend's house.
Where is that in the world?
It's in Orlando.
Yeah, we could tell by the stripper pole. We figured out where it was. It was the Mike Paramore School of Deduction.
Yeah,
Also,
in Florida, crazy people just come down a stripper pole every few minutes like firemen going to an emergency.
That's how Santa comes down the chimney in Florida, is down a stripper pole.
by the way, honestly, I wouldn't have pinpointed Orlando, but Florida was my first guess.
I would agree. All right, Rachel, let's catch us up and get to the game.
We had a funny comment from Razor. He said, "Hey Rachel, bursting lights is the poltergeist version of squirting." Doing something right. So Dana tipped the show $25 and said, "Ben, I love the T-shirt plus hell. Frederick Douglass should have been pissed after all he'd been through."
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a strong point, and I'm not saying that somebody can communicate from beyond the grave, but I will say that definitely I feel as though people who what?
Is yours doing it too?
What the hell?
You're doing it. You come on. I'm not that gullible.
I mean, Rachel, because you
I
just
am.
said yours is doing it too. Yes, you are. I'm not that gullible. I just believed it.
I'm not that gullible. I will check the dictionary just to double check that it's not my face there, but
Actually, do you know the word gullible is spelled with 3 L's?
wait, it is?
Yes, it is. G-U-L-L-I-B-L-E. It's 3 L's.
Well, bar, is that 1 B or 2? 1 B. B-A-B-A-R. That's 2 B's. Well, I thought you meant right next to each other.
All right, Rachel, what else we got?
I started to drool. That's how long my mouth had been open. Ivan D tipped the show $31.41 and said, "If I wasn't laughing on cam, it's because my dumb tack ass just figured out how to read and found the tip section on the site. Shake my head."
Thanks, buddy.
I think we're caught up now.
All right, let's do the game.
Let's construct this game.
Okay, so audience, if you want to raise your hand in the participants window, if you want to read your entry on air. So these are the unpaid entries I really liked.
The game is Construct a
Oh
Movie.
yeah. The game is Construct a Movie because Tool a Movie was not funny enough. Construct a Movie. So
So we're gonna have Tool a movie.
That's
and
such a
everybody's
subtle
just-
burn. I love it. It's such a
but
subtle
it's true. It was true. I do like Construct a Movie better.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel, for a slam that you actually don't believe in. Bree out.
Free ouch. Kayla Spence said 8 miles of construction.
Nice.
The Pennsylvania story.
And then we had Razor had the Devil Welds Prada.
Nice.
And then Specticon had Little Shop Vac of Horrors.
Nice.
That's a
Good
good
one,
one.
right?
Nicely done.
All right, and so these are the entries that we're going to start to vote on. I don't know why I'm saying that because the comics are no longer here, because we all know. So can we go to Tam?
By the way,
So
both
my
already
vote
left.
goes to the Devil Welds Prada. That's definitely my winner.
They both already left. One of them's still gonna get the vote wrong. We don't know how.
Let's go to Tam.
Hello. If I'm the daughter of a carpenter, this is either going to be great or absolutely awful.
Ben's the
I
son.
have, what's that?
I said Ben's the son of a carpenter. Sorry, go ahead.
You said
That's
son of
because
something else,
Jesus
so-
is my father.
Yeah.
He's all of our
Wait, are
father.
you saying Steve is Jesus?
No, he's saying his dad doesn't exist.
Wow. Wow, we've seen his dad. His dad
It
exists. He's a
that
hell of a
wasn't
singer.
Ben slam. That was an organized religion slam. That's completely.
My dad literally bought you a sandwich yesterday.
That is true. It was not a slam about your dad. Your dad is a lovely man who I've known and who can perform miracles.
That's right.
Here's my question, Steve. Steve, when Ben got done helping you, did you do what his dad does and pay him in bobbleheads? Is that how it works?
Yes, I did.
I'm not confirming or denying that, but this guy is.
Yeah, it's a little tough. I took out my wallet, had to take all the bobbleheads out of the wallet. It's been uncomfortable for a while, but
All right, Tam, let's go with your carpenter daughter. Fucking construct the movie. Let's go.
I don't even know anymore. So I
that's
had,
the slogan for the show.
Tam's hair is kind of in a George Washington formation right now, too. I kind of like that. It must be nice. It must be nice. Have Washington on your side.
All right, let's
All
go.
right,
Let Tam
Tam,
do
what do you
it.
got?
Let's go.
That's our show, everybody. Thank you for watching today.
Now Tam is cosplaying as Rachel.
Doesn't feel good.
My AC works though, so.
Oh, fuck off.
Temperature slam.
Oh, shit. Where am I? Shaw.
At the beginning.
Do
Sorry.
you mind? Fuck that. I'm not going to read that one anymore. Lacey and the Tramp.
Oh shit! Nice,
Saw. Zal.
nice.
Bandsaw Brothers. Ratatouille.
Oh shit!
Seabiscuit Joiner. The Lords of Flathead. The Man with the Golden Nail Gun. And I'm done now.
Nice.
Nice work.
Worth the wait, I think.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brian Slipka.
Nice.
All right. I have I have 5 of them. The first one is Deep Impact Gun.
Nice.
What Steve calls
Second.
his dick.
So sorry. I'm so sorry, Brian. You were trying to continue. Bowers needed to compliment Steve's penis again real quick. So sorry.
Ben's just uncomfortable because he's my son. He doesn't want to hear it, you know. But
Oh.
I also have Monsters Ball Peen Hammer.
Sorry, what was that about? Sorry, no, go ahead.
Rear Window Caulk.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
What about Plumb Bob?
I like that one.
And I guess Bauer's favorite, Washington T-Square.
I love it. I love it. Hey, look, I got a dog. First time I ever had a dog.
What the hell? Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Oh, shit.
Why do all of our dogs kind of look like my dog?
Oh, cute. Sean.
I have 3. I have a few good handymen. I have the Wolf of the Retaining Wall Street.
Nice.
Yes.
And I have Mo Better Blueprints.
And also, all of your dogs look a little bit like Steve's dog. My dog looks a little bit like Sean Elric. You know what I mean?
Ehrlich.
What did I say?
Rachel just corrected you on your pronunciation. What the fuck?
It's Ehrlich.
Oh my God. Her power's out, but her power's also back.
Go right. Go right.
Zara.
Hey. Poor Ben. So I had Bryce Ventura.
Nice.
I had Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark Welder.
Nice.
Welcome to the Jointer.
Nice.
Bandsaw of brothers like Tim, the T-Square, and Alan Key Largo. Yay! And I'm done.
Nice.
Nice.
Brian.
I just have one today. King backfilling Kong.
Jess.
Maybe I'll just become a.
Hi guys.
Hey.
This was fun for me. I couldn't think of anything, and then I just thought of things. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, this is from The Son-in-Law. Carving Tiger, Sanded Dragon. That movie. And then, of course, because everyone here's a fucking activist, the good, the bad, and the underpaid. And then I proudly came up with Harry Potter and the Cornerstone.
Nice.
I love art.
Yes.
You know what a cornerstone is? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
Let's go to Gus.
Hey, I've got a few, if that's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I wrote down, I didn't change Blade because I thought you didn't need to change Blade. I like Blade. I've got Psycho Architecture 101 instructor.
That was actually yesterday.
I've got Perks of Being a Drywall Flower. And I've got the Power Wrenchers.
Holy shit.
Nice. Ivan, do you have any?
Oh shit! We're supposed to have done.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
No, it's just if you want to.
It's my first day in class. I'm sorry, I didn't. I thought I could just sail by.
No worries, Ivan. It's just if you wanna. It's just
Welcome to the show.
I'll be readier next time. Let me just use my improper English. I've got some. I've got wine, and I've got kale.
Hey, there you go.
That's the game. Perfect.
All right,
All right, Rachel, what else we got?
These are the rest of the entries. So we had this. All right. All Star had 50 Shades of Paint.
Nice.
We had Randy Longmire, Kevin Bacon in the T-Square up there. We have Jonathan S. Tool Runnings.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Nice.
We've got Natalie had Good Screw Hunting.
Nice.
Jeremy Day, The Wrench Connection.
Oh fuck.
That's really good.
All Star had Jigsaw Park. We had Jeremy Day, The Maltese Falcon.
Holy fuck. God damn you, Jeremy.
Renee Hutchison, Sophie's Joist.
Oh, that's good.
We've got Jeremy Day, Chalk the Line.
Nice.
Alistair, Construction Wars, The Hammer Strikes Back.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Ron Gould, and he said, sorry if this is hard to pronounce. Deep Socket Impact Wrench, starring Morgan Freemasonry Bit and Robert Duvsallzall.
Holy fuck.
Nice.
I just want you guys to know that I'm familiar with all these terms because I'm really great at construction stuff.
Yeah, my favorite part of medieval times is when they joist.
All right, this just light is it broke, so we're gonna do what the flashlight on my face.
We can still see you.
How about now? The big Andrew Enget had The Big Lebowski.
What? Just the
he
name.
had the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Cool.
We had To the Rescue, Three Men at Work, and A Little Lady. The 2020 remake could be Rachel, Ben, Chris, and Steve. Who would be the little lady?
Me.
Yeah.
All right. We also had Renee Hutchison, $1 Million Delay, starring Blueprint Eastwood and Hilary Plank.
Nice.
This is the little lady, you guys. I mean, offended you didn't think of it instantly.
All right. J.R. Marks, Construction Joke, Stop Hammer Time.
I think we have some new viewers today.
What's happening with some of these?
This is so great.
It's for $5. I'm going to name a movie. Okay, cool.
We also had Razor, What Men Want. You can have it done cheap, fast, or good. Pick two.
That's a good rule.
David Tozier, CATS, Cats.
Oh, nice.
Nikki
Ben,
Wonders.
you got that one, right?
Yeah, because Cat's a construction company. You see it on the side of all kinds of stuff, like on trucks and stuff.
Yeah. See? Nice.
Nikki Wonders, Love and Other Drill Bits. And then Matt Burnett, The Rocky Hammer Picture Show.
Nice.
All right, that's all of them.
All right. Well, I liked a lot of those. I really liked Wrench Connection. I liked Sophie's Joist. Brace Ventura. Tool Runnings was really good, but I think I'm going to go with Perks of Being a Drywall Flower. I like that one a whole lot from Gus.
All right.
Rachel, what was yours?
I liked the Wrench Connection, the Maltese Falcon. I think, though, I liked 50 Shades of Paint.
All right. Ben.
I liked a lot of them. I liked the fact that I'll probably never get Dad's approval. I liked I liked 50 Shades of Paint a lot, but the winner goes to the Wrench Connection for me.
All right.
All right, Steve.
Action. This was tough. There were so many good ones. Tool Runnings was great. Brace Ventura, Power Wrenchers, Ratatouille. I actually really liked Jess's. I couldn't think of anything, and then I thought of things. Which, by the way, that's how this show goes. I've never heard a better description of this show than what Jess said. That was perfect. Also, Sophie's Joyce was really good. That's when you have to choose between which room you work on. Okay, people haven't seen that movie. I'm gonna give it to Wrench Connection. Wrench Connection.
All right. Nice.
Nicely done. So many good entries. So many good ones. All right, you know how to claim your prize. Anyway, Rachel, Bowers, Ben, you have any?
I don't have any.
I'm good.
I got a couple.
I already
only
used my
have-
belt sander one.
I only have 13.
Well, you go first because I have 8 and not all of them are good.
Okay, great. Texas chainsaw used for yard work.
How about Pliers Club?
Love that. Break into electric drill boogaloo.
Air compressor Bud.
Scissorhood of the traveling clamps.
Oh, God damn, that's good. Holy. All right, Jacob's stepladder.
Nice. Home Alone starring Macaulay Culkin gun.
Impact Baby Driver.
Brokeback saw mountain even pressure.
And then there's that one.
That just canceled out the amazing one you had.
Thank you. I don't want to make this too slanted of a competition, you know.
Understandable. How about V is for vacuum?
Once upon a time in hollow core wood.
Oh, fuck. Flashlight dance.
Drill, drill, bang, bang.
King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table Saw.
Mulholland, drive that nail in there.
And my last one works so much better in print, but All About Eve.
Nice.
That one I do not get.
AWL. It's an all. Is all right.
Oh no, and all. Of course, it's the Anyways, Sunset Strip the current paint off the wall. Bowfinger due to a table saw accident. Base jammed with insulation. Martin Yes, you got to say in a British accent. I should have just done and not said. I'm skipping this one. I feel embarrassed.
He actually, underneath it on Ben's phone in parentheses, it says, "I'm skipping this one."
I'm skipping my last one also. It's not very good. Okay, good. Yay. It's like a long Ben style one, but like way not even good. So never mind.
Well, hey, I'm gonna trust you. When you think it's not funny, it's probably not. So
Thank you
I appreciate
so much.
that. We don't have the comics to plug their stuff. At Bowers Comedy for me. I don't know if you guys have anything to plug. Ben, you got anything to plug?
Sure. I've got a show this Friday with Greg Proops. It's a G Thing, our monthly improvised show with the improv legend from Whose Line Is It Anyway. Please get a ticket at nowherecomedyclub.com. And since my father's been a topic of the show today, and since Z Bunster just messaged me earlier that she just watched my dad with his stand-up debut on YouTube, you can search Ben Gleib's father on YouTube and watch my dad join me on stage and kind of kill it at the Hollywood Improv many moons ago.
Awesome. Rach, you gonna? Well,
Yeah,
actually,
his
I'm
actual
hosting
dad,
a
not me,
show
by the way.
Thursday.
Yes, my actual dad. It's obvious because I said he kills it.
Oh shit! Heckler owner gets owned.
So I've got a show on Thursday. It's SDSC Comics. We've got Katrina. We've got Kristen Key, BT. Bowers is hosting. We've got Mike Kaplan. So Battle of the Eyebrows. It's going to be a really fun show. Please get tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com.
Awesome. Steve.
I have my headlining show coming up later this month at Nowhere Comedy Club. Also, I'm going to plug tomorrow's episode of SDSC because one of our comedians is Jay Black, who not only is one of my absolute favorite people and favorite comedians, he is also the writer of Psycho Yoga Instructor. So, I'm sure we're going to give each other a lot of shit on the show tomorrow, so do not miss it.
Wow. All right. Very cool. Rach, you got anything to catch up on?
We do. So Amina Sala tipped the show $2 and said Rachel wins. So thank you for always having my back.
It's not Amina Sala, it's Andrew Jackson. You're mispronouncing it.
We also had GJC, $4.20. Captain Crunchberries.
What episode are people watching?
Cold Stone Steve Minton Chip is my entry, you guys.
Guys, I wanna enter. I have one more. It is Straight Up by Paula Abdul.
Now, please welcome Bowers as a hot dog, which will create the spun down a rabbit hole world that is the show you're currently watching.
Last couple things. Z-Bunster, $10 for Steve's Jesus Ninja Slam.
Thank you.
And then Zara, $5. Excellent cuts today. We salute you, Drill Bit Taylor.
Nice.
Boom. Perfect way to end it, Czar. Nice job. All right. See you, Rach. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Great show again. Thanks, guys, for being here. Let's say goodbye to the audience. Studio audience, you guys are great. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here yet again. And yeah, it's like, you know, I'm gonna go hang out in the stripper club room and see what happens. So prom pictures later. I'm in a tuxedo, so might as well. I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow.
Excellent. Shout out to Jess in the chat who just said, I need human spray, not bug spray today. I need that most days. That would be just spray yourself a little bit and humans stay away. Actually, you probably just spray yourself with something smelly. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Goodbye.
Well, I hope you've had a wonderful show today with us, and we've had a good time having you. And I just want to make very clear that all of you are welcome to join us anytime here in the SD Social Club, and that everyone here is part of you, and you're part of us. And if you don't ever know where to go, just 4 days a week, join us here at sdsshow.com. Come with me, and you'll...
I want to touch your buns.
That can be arranged, Rachel. It can be arranged.
What's
I take it back.
Just be careful of the chocolate river.